I hope this is recording. You know me, I always come up with something. See those boxes back there? Those are boxes of Listerine and toothpastes. I'm getting them. Like I have loads of toothpastes, like tubes of toothpaste and bottles of Listerine. They're for my patients. So, yeah. Guess what? I'm wearing this thing, and I have this for like about 20 years, and this is like my first time wearing this. I'm not wearing a bra. Do you know why? I don't know. I was thinking about buying, what do they call it? Tube? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but because I don't, the straps. I don't want the straps showing. And so I thought, okay, maybe later today. I thought, why do I have to buy a bra? What for? I have a couple bras, I've had them for like 5 years. So those are enough. I don't need to buy a new bra. You know what I mean? So those unnecessary spending, you don't need those. Yeah, so I'm telling myself that. So I thought, no, I'm just going to be a little bit innovative here. Find ways that works for me, okay? So I thought, hey, why don't I just get something like cotton pad? So I got this thing. Yeah, see this? Works. It works. So yeah. Because the reason why I don't like to wear a bra, because it makes my boobies so big. I don't like that. No. The more natural, the better. I don't like bras either. Make you look fake. I don't know. And it's more comfortable this way. So, yeah. Why not, right? Why not? God damn. You don't have to spend money for something that you don't really need. You know what I mean? So yeah, well, that's it. And it serves its purpose, right? So, yeah, that's all I need. You know what I mean? There's so many ways just to avoid spending. You don't need that spending, that spending habits, that will make you poor. So yeah. Say, for example, planning to have a birthday party. And inviting a whole bunch of people coming in to your birthday party. No. Might as well put it in your retirement fund. Save that for when you get old, or save it for like when you're sick, for rainy days. Yeah, that's the way to do it, my love. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. What am I going to talk about here? Heart, you're going to have to tell me. Guide me. You're my guiding light. Okay, come on. Keep my heart pumping. So anyway, so yeah, I'm talking about boobies again and wearing this thing. Yeah, I know there are guys, they're feeding themselves with those pornographic, did I say it right? Pornographic videos and those other things, there are like a lot of them on the internet. Because I know there are guys, they're like quick fix, I'm not here for that, okay? I'm not here for that. You better not, okay? Because I know there are guys out there, yeah. There's so many things on the media, on social media, you guys are being fed with many things that involves something that makes you brainless, okay? They're all over the place on the internet, okay? But don't be tempted with those, okay? Don't be tempted with those. So those are the things that make you brainless. They make you lazy. They make you scroll on your Facebook page and other social media and just sit, just that, looking at those things. Or who knows what else. You know what I mean? So, I know, like, I've read an article about these people who are genius, people who are gifted, talented, you know, their sexual drive is very highly active. Those people with like smart people. And so if you're one of those, your sex energy, spend it wisely. Use it for something that fuels your energy to create. You know what I mean? Use that. I'm not kidding. Yeah. Use that for something that makes you something else. Yeah. No kidding. Because I know there are guys. I know one of them. Yeah. Who likes to watch porno? Those things. I've read many articles too. But guess what? The more you engage in something like that, you know what happens? If you're single and you spend your time just watching those videos, yeah, you're one of those like horny type person, lusty person. Use that energy for something that makes you become the man you wanted to be. Yeah, the man of your dreams. So make you the man of your dreams. Yes, because if you continue doing what you're doing, you know what's going to happen? It makes you impotent. That's what I read. I read an article about that. So I'm just sharing this to you so that you know, so that you're aware. So spend your time wisely, you know, when it comes to that. So yeah, I know this message might not be for women, but this will help you kind of guide you about the guy you're choosing, what type of guy you're choosing. Yeah. So yeah, there are guys out there. So be very careful with those. You know what I mean? So guys, if you want to be the man of your dreams, whatever, look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Okay? These eyes, you will learn many things. You will learn many things. Don't be this judgmental, shallow-minded human being or this lusty, horny piece of shit, because it will lead you to a place where you don't want to be. It will take you nowhere. Forget about your future. Use your sex energy for your talent. Yeah. Use that to fuel your power deep within you. You have something. Every one of us has something in us. Yeah. And it's up to you how you cultivate your knowledge, cultivate your energy, cultivate your whatever you have. So, yeah. You want to be this powerful humanus erectus. No, it's not what you're thinking. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a man who can stood tall like the king, who can stand erect like the king. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? So yeah. Use your sex energy wisely. That's my advice. And once you do that, you know what's going to happen? You will become this powerful man. You will become the man with great integrity, kindness, humility. What else? Maybe masculinity could be included in there. A man with great power. You name it, whatever it may be. Yeah. Women will be salivating. Women will be crawling all over you. They will. But guess what? You don't do anything with these women to hurt them because you're the king. Yeah. You don't hurt women. You give them good advice if you have to. You take care of them like they're your sister. They're your beloved friend. So yeah. Man, I started kind of, wacko at the beginning. I know it was a little bit of a slow start. Yeah, because sometimes my train of thought gets distracted. Yeah, like it gets distracted, Yeah, because once you embody these great qualities that I'm talking about, that most men don't have, oh, damn. Yeah. You will become so magnetic. Yeah. Yeah, you lead by example. You lead by example because people will be watching you. Yeah, so become that. Become that person. Become that man that you want to be. The man of your dream. The man of your dream or your dreams. It's you. Okay? Make that happen. Because once you make that happen, oh boy. So yeah. Now this message is only for people who can resonate with this message. Because if not, you will find this just an entertainment. But dig deeper, okay? Dig deeper. Dive deep within. Don't be a shallow-minded human being, okay? Because it will lead you nowhere. Nowhere. Read my lips. Nowhere. Okay? Because we have so many men these days. I'm telling you. I find them weak. Weak. Where are our heroes? Yeah. Yeah. So we gotta do something. We gotta do something. Because I don't know what's happening. I don't know where this world is, like, I don't know. Something is off. Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, that's my message for you. My room is filling up. It is filling up with stuff. See that white bag over there? It's full of gift items. It's gonna be given to my friends. So yeah, it's very hot. So this is perfect. So yeah, I was gonna cut my hair today, but no, I think I like the long hair. Yeah, I still do my baking soda. And my, my usual. So yeah. So anyway. So I'm just sitting here thinking about what I can share. Because I like to help. I just like to help. Because I want the world to be a better place. And the only way to do that is by doing what I'm doing. And I'm sure there are many of us. You may not see them in person. They're probably doing it silently, but they're doing something. So yeah. And I'm sure there are other people who are on YouTube, on social media, doing the same thing. Doing what I'm doing. Yeah. To help people. And if people finds it amusing, finds it unusual, finds it crazy, just let them. Yeah. They better think it over before they judge somebody. Yeah. Because I don't feed bullshit here. I read books. And I share it with you what I learned. So that way you know how to maneuver. Yeah. Because I know there are many people that don't use their freaking brain. They don't. They just... I don't know what they're thinking. Sometimes it puzzles me. They don't do things that's reasonable. They don't do things that what's right for them. They're so impulsive. They just do things without thinking. Yeah, you can do something without thinking, so long as you're doing it from the heart. If you're just doing it because you want to satisfy yourself, those lusty people, or do you do it because you want the money? Because you're that greedy. So yeah, just, pay money under the table to get what you want. There are people who are like that. And there are those who use their money to gain power. We got so many politicians these days, I'm telling you. They lure their voters by giving them money. And do you know what's going to happen with that money? The money that they spend to give to these people, yeah, it's just very little. And we just use it for something that's not even, Some people, they use it for food. Some people, they use it for drugs. Some people, they use it for cigarettes. Some people, they use it for sex. Some people, they use it for something else, And these politicians, they get those money back. Double, triple, quadruple. It goes on and on. Yeah. They take those money back. And people wonder, oh, the road's so messed up. How are we going to be able to travel? Like so many cracks and all those things. And sometimes water issues. Yeah. The municipality, they can't do anything right away because, where the money is going? It's supposed to be for this community or for these people. They get pocketed. They use it for their own use, personal use. So there are those politicians. Yeah. They become wealthy. Some of them who are very wise enough how to get these money into their pockets without other people knowing. But do you think that people don't know? Not everybody's stupid. Yeah. So yeah, where are these men who are honorable? What happened to them? What's going on with the world? What is going on? Do you start wondering why that is? Am I the only one thinking these things? Man. I'm not worried. Me? I'm not worried. I live in the present. I live in the present. Past is past. Forget about the past. Yeah. So, today is the day for me, always. I live in the present and I enjoy every single moment of my life. Oh yeah, doing this gives me happiness. So yeah, it's like eating, okay? By living in the present, it's like eating. Yeah. It's like, it makes, as you sit there chewing these food that you're eating in whatever you're eating, you enjoy all of these sensations, and it makes the food so flavorful and so delicious. Eat slowly, enjoy it, enjoy the moment. That's how I do things. When I eat food, I swallow and chew slowly and enjoy my food. So yeah, just like that. That's how people should live their lives. Enjoy each and every moment with yourself or with the people you love, That's how life should be lived. Enjoy each and every moment. Because you don't know what's ahead of you. You don't know when you're gonna die. You don't know who's gonna die, So by being with your family, Just love them with all your heart. Take care of them. So yeah. And when you're celebrating birthday, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Because that's what I notice. You know? I know. I mean, I don't, I'm just sharing something that might help you. I mean, I'm not telling you, oh, don't celebrate with those people. Don't spend this money. Don't spend that money. Like, it's up to you. But the thing is, like, in my opinion, I'd rather be with my family and spending my time in peace and having great food, something that nourishes our body. I don't just, purchase something that, sometimes we do buy ice cream once in a while, but I always find the least unhealthy. Yeah. I can make ice cream too. I can make my own ice cream. We have ice cream maker here. So yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I should be making ice cream. One of these days, I might. Yeah, it's much more delicious and more delectable, and you will enjoy it more because you made the ice cream yourself. So yeah, I think I'll do that. And then you can kind of control the sugar that's in there too. So yeah. My thoughts are kind of all over the place, but I just let my heart guides me where to go. Just wherever. So like I said, my heart is more powerful than my brain. So wherever my heart is leading me to go to, that's where I go. Yeah. My hair is so healthy. You notice that? It's like easy to, I love my hair. I really love my hair. So yeah, to you, my message to you, my love, to stay beautiful by loving yourself. Yeah. By loving yourself. Always start from you. It always starts from you. Yeah. I used to be envious of others. I used to be jealous of others. They have all these, they have everything. Like, they have the money to buy anything. They have the talent and all these things. And I watch them with envy. I thought, my God, I wish I have what they have. The life that they have. And then the more I watch their videos, like, these are the people, like, people that that you idolize somehow. Or there are those that, that you like and hate at the same time. Yeah, I used to be that. And then when I watch their videos, I always look for flaws. Yeah, I used to be that. And then, while looking at their videos, I always scrutinize them. I look for something. And by doing that, I didn't realize that I was scrutinizing myself. Yeah. I was hurting myself. And then as time goes by, you do learn things. So why I'm talking about this, because I want you to know that I've been there. I've been there. And you can change that. You can change that for the better. Because, this thing. So yeah. Because by loving yourself, it makes a big difference. It really does. That's how I was able to find who I am. Yeah. Just throw the old and welcome the new. Yeah. By doing that, you're gonna learn new things. You're gonna learn new things that will help with who you are. Yeah. Personal growth. Those things. Those limiting beliefs that you have, they're gonna slowly dissipate. They're gonna slowly go away. Because those are blockages. You're not gonna become the person you want to be if you continue to have these envy, jealousy, limiting beliefs. I don't know what's going on because I can't seem to talk. Yeah, drop the facade. Pretending to be that you're not is toxic. Go home and find the new you. Yeah. And like I've been mentioning, in my previous videos, contemplate, introspect, dig deeper, and dive deep within. By doing that, you're gonna be a lot happier. You're gonna be a lot happier. So yeah. And you will be able to find inner peace. You will be able to find the love that you want. So once you start loving yourself, you will then hit that threshold. We're talking about tremendous amount of wealth. When I say wealth, I'm talking about great health, genuine connections, it could be wealth of knowledge of various things. It could be freedom, it could be inner peace, it could be anything, or loads of money, lots and lots of money. You can obtain that. So yeah, wealth is not just money, that real money. Wealth could be anything. So yeah. It could be beauty. Yeah, it could be beauty. That's another thing. That falls into that category. Wealth. Wealth of knowledge. So yeah. Yeah. Me, I have countless blessings. Like I have, I'm so thankful and grateful for what I have. So yeah, and I deserve this. So when you get the blessings you get, don't think you don't deserve them. You deserve them. So yeah, and I feel like I'm the favorite. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And that's why I'm sharing it with you, because I want you to have what I have. I want you to be happy too. I want you to be fulfilled. I want you to have this freedom, to have what I have, to have this wealth of knowledge. I mean, wisdom. You know what money cannot buy? Wisdom, inner peace, freedom. That's money. I'm not talking about money, okay? Like real money. Yeah, that's considered wealth. I'm so wealthy in everything. I'm so grateful for that. Yeah, I'm not bragging, okay? I'm not bragging. I'm telling that so that you work really hard, really, really hard to find yourself, find your home. I found my home. I found my home. I want you to find your home where your heart belongs. Yeah. I may not have all the things I want, in my life, but I'm happy. I am happy. Yeah, I still have some, something that I want, that I really, really want. I wanna, really, really want. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the thing. I do have where's that thing? I put it in the back because it looks kind of too much, so I put it in the back. But yeah, because as you know, I like to fiddle with this thing. I like to fiddle. Yeah. So yeah, with regards to the things I was talking about earlier, I know there are guys who watch too many pornos. I know that. It's not good for you. It isn't good for you. Yeah, use that sex energy for something else. You want to be with the woman you love? Work on yourself. Don't do those things, okay? You don't do those things. You can do those things once you're done with your craft. So anyway, yeah, don't waste on something that insignificant. Yeah, use it for your talent. So yeah, I have to talk about this because no one talks about it. So I have to. Because I read about it. I read, I read so many articles. I read books. And so I learned that when you're very, no, let's not go there, but yeah. So yeah, use it for something that will help you grow personally, So, oh, this is a spinner. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Am I done or what? So yeah, this is my purpose in life. It's tough. You gotta be brave doing what I'm doing. Yeah, you gotta be brave. You gotta You gotta be fearless. I have to be. Yeah, I'm not afraid of anyone. I can have somebody in front of me, whoever it may be. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I can say what I want, so long as I'm not hurting anyone. Because my goal is to help people. That's my goal. I just want to help you to dig deeper, to dive deep within, because we want a world full of, full of love. We don't want the opposite. We want full of happiness, great fulfillment. And the only way to do that is by loving yourself. That's the main thing. I've talked about that so many times. And you don't know the outcome unless you don't focus on loving yourself. Because positive thoughts breeds positive outcome. So, positive thoughts. Stay happy. By staying happy, that's how you'll be blessed. You will see good results, good outcome. If you stay sad, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Yeah. You'll encounter problems after problems. So stay happy. When you're happy, when you're in good health, and when you love yourself, you'll be beautiful as fuck. Yeah, I have to say that so that it sinks in. Yeah. Okay, same thing with the man. You'll be handsome. If I say beautiful, that's the same thing. I think I covered everything. That's what I wanted to share today. Yeah. How long has it been? 45 minutes. Okay. I love you. I'm a little bit, I'm not sad or anything. Of course I'm not. I'm a little bit not so enthusiastic today. But deep inside of me is I'm so relaxed. I can sleep, I feel so relaxed. I can just sit and watch the clock ticking. I can just sit and look at a flower and just think. Yeah. Have you looked at a flower or something, or look at something and just enjoy? It could be a slug. It could be a rock. It could be something. And just focus on it. That's so calming. And always look for something beautiful. It could be a rock. Look at the ridges. Look at the details. It could be a dead plant, but there's still beauty. You still see beauty in dead plants. Yeah. So yeah, that's my mood today. That's my mood. It's so you know what I mean? I can lay on my bed and just look at the ceiling. Just get those imagination going. See that? This is called carnelian. It's so beautiful. It's a crystal. I love this thing. Look at the pattern. Let me see, what does it say here? Oh, 131 grams. Carnelian. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous. Yeah. It's been polished. So yeah, this is what you call carnelian crystal. See this thing? This crystal here is rose quartz. Quartz. You know the clear quartz? They use it and put it in watches for precision. Yeah, to give you precise time. Interesting, huh? So yeah, this one is rose quartz. Beautiful. See? Beautiful. This one is rainbow moonstone. Rainbow moonstone. Look at the pattern. Gorgeous. Beautiful. They're not expensive. And this one here is charcoal pyrite. Beautiful. They're like gold, sparkly gold. They're just crystals. And this one is citrine. I have so many. I have about 200. What else? This one here is flower agate. Isn't that gorgeous? Flower agate. I want to show you something else too. This one is jasper. Jasper. I love to collect crystals. Jasper. And then, let me show you. This one, I don't know. If anyone knows here, yeah, tell me. Yeah. This might be like feather something. Yeah. God, I have a whole bunch. Let me see, let me find more. I know this is some kind of quartz. See? Isn't that cool? I think it's smoked crystal. Yeah, this one. Gorgeous piece. Yeah. So yeah. And that's why I like Northwest Creations and Collectibles, because they have all kinds of things. They have crystals. Yeah, and they're not expensive. I wanted to get that. There was a ring that I really liked a lot. And so, yeah, I wasn't able to get it because, you know, as you know, it's now closed. Okay, what else? Oh. This one, calcite. Calcite. I have all kinds of things. I have amethyst. I have amazonite. I have jade. I also have all kinds of agates. I also have so many. Quartz, selenite, here, feather fluorite. Oh, I think this is feather fluorite, but it doesn't have the green. Yeah, I think this is feather fluorite. So yeah, you can't really, I wish I could show it to you in person, but you cannot really appreciate this thing unless it's in front of you. If you get to hold it, it's, oh my God, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Can you see? Yeah. So yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot of crystals that I purchased. So they're fun and they're just beautiful. They're beautiful to hold. And the feeling is. So yeah, anyway, like I said, I feel so relaxed today. I can be in my hammock and just sit there. Not sleepy mode, but just feeling so... You know what I mean? So yeah. I get the feeling. Na, 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 na. Why did it come up? Yeah. I was singing this song. I got the feeling somebody's watching me. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes just things just pop up. You know what I mean? You know that song. It just popped up. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking because I might be able to add something, you know? Might be able to add something. Ooh, my lips. Yeah, I no longer have the hypoxic lips. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. I love you. Take care and enjoy life. Enjoy life and do the best you can. Okay? I love you. Take care.